Hello everyone and welcome to my channel, Siriana Tarot. This is going to be an 11/11 portal reading for my dearest Sagittarius. Now, November 11th is one of the most powerful manifestation days of the year. On 11/11, the frequency of this master number speeds up the manifestation process because the universe's channels or this portal is wide open. The doors are wide open, you guys. Number 1 represents the magician in the tarot and your ability to use your physical and your spiritual tools. 11/11 quadruples this power and allows you to manifest something from nothing. So do not underestimate your skills. Do not underestimate your tools available to you. Do not underestimate your power. Do not underestimate your magic, Sagittarius. 11/11 is also used by angels. This is a number sequence that activates light codes for your soul's development. So many of you guys have seen 11/11 with frequency at certain times in your life, or maybe even constantly. These are your angelic guides that are asking you and reminding you that you are here to manifest the life, the love, the abundance. Okay, that is your birthright, that you are here to make magic. It's also really important. This number is asking us to focus on the Hermetic principles that you are what you think is what you create. Okay, so pay attention to the motives for what it is you want to create. Pay attention to the way you talk to yourselves. Pay attention to the way, to what you're thinking about. Where's your focus? Okay, and pay attention to why that you want certain things. Okay. 11/11 is for manifesting your heart's desires, and it also rules the twin flame journey. So this is an extremely important day for those of you who are calling in your twin flame or are with your twin flame, or if you're in separation. The number 11 represents this binary or this dual nature of the universe, light, dark, masculine, feminine. And it also represents your soul and the soul that mirrors yours, okay, your twin. So 11/11 is a powerful day to manifest this connection into your life. So let's go ahead and see what's going on. I'm going to ask that you guys go ahead and like this video, subscribe to the channel. If you want a private reading or you want to get your hands on the decks that I'm using, all that information is in the description box down below. All right, and let's go ahead and see what comes through for my dearest Sagittarians. Messages for Sagittarius, 11/11, please. 11/11 messages for my Sagittarius out there. Eight of Crystals in reverse, or Eight of Pentacles. Temperance in reverse. Nine of Pentacles in reverse. Two of Swords. And the Three of Swords in reverse. Okay, Sagittarius, you guys are healing something. Your overall energy is the Magician. So this is beautiful confirmation, right? Because Magician is number 1. And this is the basis for this 11/11 portal. You are magic. You are powerful. You can manifest and you can create what it is you want, you need, and you desire, Sagittarius, at this time. Now, the Eight of Crystals, the Eight of Pentacles in reverse, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy. You might have Earth in your chart, or you might be connected to an Earth sign, in particular a Virgo, okay, although it could be Gemini energy as well. Because we have lots of swords energy. But the Eight of Pentacles is a card of progress, of putting in the hard work. But when it's in the reverse, something that you've been doing, Sag, hasn't been giving you the results that you want and you need. And there needs to be some sort of shift, a way in thinking about something, a way in doing something, a shift in focus even. Okay, because that, and trying to do what you have always done, okay, although it's noble and it has been tried and true in the past, it feels like we're entering new ground. And so we need to adapt and we need to change, and we kind of need to think on our feet. If not, we're just going to run into so many delays and frustrations here. Now, what's blocking you, Sag? It's you. This is your energy. This is the Temperance energy. It's really important that you guys are meditating. It's really important that you're opening that crown chakra, opening up to source energy, listening to signs, listening for signs and synchronicities from your angels and your guides, because there's something here, Three of Swords and the Temperance energy, there's something here that hurts. And there's something here, it could be from your past, it could be from your childhood. Okay, the Three of Swords oftentimes goes back to how we learned about love originally from our parents. It's that original love language. There's something here that needs to be healed. Many of you may have come from loving homes, but they may have also been dysfunctional, where there was infidelity or there was divorce or maybe even abuse. And there's something here that I feel like from your childhood, Sag, that really does need to be healed. You need to bring yourself into balance, and that can be very difficult right now, especially if you guys are empaths, because the energy that we're experiencing worldwide, anxieties and that sort of thing, are really affecting us. So it's really important that you build these spiritual walls of protection. Now, it doesn't mean keeping people out. It doesn't mean turning a blind eye, and it doesn't mean, you know, plugging your ears and turning on the music and singing as loud as you can, but it's about making sure that you continue to meditate, to pray, to manifest, to journal, to do what it is that's going to bring you into balance. What you need to know is the Nine of Crystals in reverse. So this is interesting. This is an energy of codependency, but I also feel like it's, it's taking us back to this Eight of Pentacles, that if you put in the hard work here, Sag, you will be rewarded, okay? But you have to be consistent. And, it's funny because it sounds like the opposite of what I was just telling you. But the Eight of Pentacles is like, you have to be consistent on going with the flow. You have to be consistent on being willing to change and to be willing to be adapt to new circumstances. You have to be willing to also take this time, this scorpionic energy, the sun in Scorpio, and you're going to have to really go deep within and do the shadow work, to do things that might make you uncomfortable. And for many of you, it will be going back to childhood. What you need to do, Two of Swords, is not make any decisions right now, because I do feel like you're coming from an imbalanced place here with the Temperance card in reverse. You're not aligned. There's something that you're not seeing. You may be dealing with distortions. Now, this can be in any arena of your life. This can be at work with attracting abundance. It could be your twin flame journey, soulmate, love, romance. Right now is not the time to make a decision. We have this full moon here. This next full moon in Gemini is going to prove to be really pivotal for you. Okay, and what's going to happen? The Three of Swords in reverse, you're going to heal. You're going to release something. You're going to see something for what it truly is. Okay, something that's disempowering you. And it could be a way of thinking. It could be a relationship. It could be a job. And you're going to walk away from it because you're going to realize that something here needs to give and that you're no longer willing to maintain the status quo. You're also coming into the understanding here that you're not achieving victory. You're not achieving, okay, Six of Wands in reverse. You're not achieving victory or union because you haven't been nurturing yourself. Some of you need to heal an issue with your mother is what I'm getting. Or it does definitely go back to childhood issues, your parents, if there was divorce or infidelity or abuse involved in that situation. Healing that deep wound, that mother wound right now is going to be the most beneficial for many of you. Okay, that's coming through really strong here. There's something here that has you off balance, and it may be affecting the partners that you're attracting. Okay, or it may be affecting your ability to attract wealth and abundance. It's keeping you from victory. It's keeping you in this sort of messy, toxic state. Now, I'm not saying that you guys are toxic. I'm not saying, but I'm getting this chaos. There's static. Okay, and you're picking up on that from the collective, but it's also an issue that's something that's happening within that needs to be rectified. Okay, so that you can manifest, because you certainly can manifest, Sag. So I'm going to go ahead and clarify the Eight of Pentacles energy for you guys. Additional messages, please, for the Eight of Pentacles. The Lovers. The choice is yours, Sag. You know that there's something that's not working for you, and it has worked for you in the past and probably pretty consistently, and it could be a coping mechanism. And that's going to be different for each and every one of you. It could be a relationship that you continue to put time into because it's what you're comfortable, what you're used to, but something here has to change. It doesn't necessarily mean that you have to abandon this relationship, but you may need to restructure it, or you may need to set new boundaries, or you may have to have heart-to-heart conversations. For some of you guys, you're single and you're trying to attract your twin flame, but there's some inner work that needs to be done. There's a balance and there's a choice that needs to be made before this can happen. Look at that, 6 of Cups. For many of you, this will go back to your childhood. Again, I'm getting this deep mother wound that does need to be healed for some of you. For others of you, this is a clear message that your soulmate is coming to you. This is what you are attracting. But first, something here needs to be healed. That's beautiful energy, Sag. All right, what's blocking you? Your own energy in reverse, the Death, resisting some sort of change. Yeah, I'm getting that many of you guys are a little bit afraid to do something different. Because whatever it is that you've relied on, or whoever you've relied on for so long, this has made you believe that that was the only coping mechanism, the only way forward, the only way to achieve success. And that may have been true in the past, but now it's time to adapt. All right, look at that 5 of Pentacles. Yeah, some of you guys are worried about making a change or taking a risk, that this is gonna hurt you financially, or your abandonment issues are gonna be triggered big time. Some of you guys are worried about leaving a particular situation because that's, again, for many of you, it's going to be a mother wound, but it doesn't have to necessarily be the mother. A childhood wound that's triggering you and abandonment issues, or maybe feeling of having not enough. Maybe you didn't have enough growing up. Okay, and so whatever that you've been clinging on to that has given you stability, even though it's sort of not working for you anymore, because it has helped you in the past, you're afraid to move away from that. And this is, I get it. I'm getting like a scared child holding on to their mother's leg or your mother's clothes and just not wanting to let go. And whatever that represents for you, a job, a relationship, a coping mechanism. It could be alcohol, drugs for some of you, food. Okay, for some of you, it's being single. Because for some of you guys, you have this amazing connection that's coming into your life, but you're so scared of being hurt. You're so scared of having your heart broken, or you're so scared of being left and even opening yourself up to that energy that you're not willing to even let go of being single, even though that's what you want, even though that's what you're manifesting. Ooh, these are deep readings. Okay. What you need to know, there is some sort of codependency here that you're working through. Okay, Ace of Wands. And you get the Prince of Pentacles. There's a new path open for you, Sag, if you're willing to take it. If you're willing to take this risk, there's something really beautiful coming towards you. It's spiritual by nature. With the Ace of Wands, I feel like some of you guys are being sent a soulmate, or you're being confronted face to face with your twin, but you are so afraid of getting your heart broken or being left or being hurt that some of you guys are closing yourselves off to this energy. But somebody wants to come in. It's been coming. It's a long time coming. This is an energy that may have been around you for quite some time. It could be somebody you work with, or a friend, or somebody that's sort of been like circling your orbit. Somebody who may have even been watching you. Somebody from your past. It could be a childhood or high school sweetheart, childhood friend, or like a friend of one of your siblings I just got. And this is an energy that they've been wanting to approach you for quite some time. Spirit wants you to take this risk because there's really something beautiful here for you. What you need to do, 2 of Swords. And I love the 2 of Swords because we get like 1 and 1. I don't know if I've said that already, but I'm really getting this 11-11 confirmation there with this card. It's okay to take your time. There's something here you need to look at. You know, you don't have to take any unnecessary risks right away, but there is something new that wants to start for you, Sag. But you're resisting it because it's not the way you do it. It's not the way you learned how to do it. This person isn't like the people you've been with before. There's something here that makes you uncomfortable, which of course we do have to trust our intuition. But if we're holding ourselves back out of fear, then we're letting the ego take control. Look at that. Clarity will come. Some sort of message is coming through for you guys. Whether it's this reading or it's going to come through prayer or through meditation, you will get clarity. There is a new direction. And I really do feel like for many of you, you're going to see these breakthroughs and feel these breakthroughs by the time we get this Gemini full moon. It's also a lunar eclipse. And the Six of Swords. Yeah, because you guys have been stuck. My Saggies, you guys have been stuck in a place of fear and uncertainty, not wanting to change. Even though where you are isn't adequate for you. You've outgrown where you are. A relationship, a job, a way of thinking. And the Six of Swords energy is like something is coming back to you. Again, soulmate energy. It could be from this life. It could be somebody from your past. Or again, soulmate energy could be somebody that you've shared a past life with. I feel like there's a lot of healing. This person, I feel like also this Prince of Pentacles wants to come in. Somebody wants to take care of you. We see that in the Five of Pentacles as well. No matter what you're going through, you know, it's like till death do us part. Somebody wants to keep you warm at night, Sag. Somebody wants to feed you. They want to, you know, they want to give you things. They want to give you the support, but you have to be able to let them in. You have to be willing to let them in. Okay, Three of Swords, there's something here that's healing, that needs to be healed. Tower, yeah. Some of you guys come from a broken home. Ten of Wands, something has been, this is your energy. This is your energy. Look at that Three of Cups underneath Prince of Wands. Yep, look at this. Somebody wants to come charging towards you. Somebody wants a reunion. And if it's not in this lifetime, if you're going to say, no, I don't want any exes or anything like that, then it's your soulmate, somebody coming back from a past life. Somebody who's very passionate about you wants to come in and make an offer. Some of you guys are going to feel overwhelmed by this because some of you guys have been single for a really long time. Some of you guys have been in this mindset of nothing ever works out for me. Relationships are horrible. They're painful. They only lead to heartbreak. Some of you guys may have decided that you just want to be single. But there's something here that needs to be healed. Okay, and it's not going to be any old little boo-boo or ouch or a little band-aid. This is something major. This goes back to your childhood. Eight of Wands in reverse. If you're not able to look at this and heal this, I mean, you have free will. But somebody wants to come in and offer you love, Sagittarius. But you have to be willing to let it in. You are manifesting this, but I feel like at the same time what you're manifesting, you're simultaneously blocking. Some of you guys, this is somebody that you haven't been in communication with for quite some time. All right, I do apologize. We got the leaf blowers out there. They're like the bane of my existence right now. Some of you guys are, oh, that's interesting. Some of you guys are using self-deprecating humor. Some of you guys are also purposely distracting yourself because you're afraid. Some of you know who this is. Some of you guys may have already received a message, or your intuition is already popping off and telling you this, somebody's here, somebody wants to take care of you. This is something you've manifested. This is stability. This is somebody who wants to be there till death do you part, is what I'm getting. Somebody maybe want to marry you, Sag. And you're bringing childhood wounds with you that are stopping you in your tracks. Hidden treasures. Bring your creative ideas and hidden talents to life and present your gifts to the world. Wow. Sag, what I'm reading here from this is there is some shadow work that needs to be done, or you guys are in the process of doing it. There's something that is triggering you. There's some sort of change. It seems like a really big risk, and it may be just opening your heart to somebody, because I can see that your heart has been broken. And it may have been broken since childhood. Some of you guys might not believe in union or might not believe in marriage because you're like, I've never seen one work out. I've never been in a successful relationship. I always get left, or somebody turns out to be abusive. And it's time to shift your focus. There is somebody that wants to come into your life. This is a deep soul connection. Till death do us part. Okay, the energies that are assisting you guys at this time, the Holy Spirit, expect miracles. Remember that only love is real. Miracles will occur naturally. Spirit has got your back. Yep. Wow. And that one, faith. Look at this. Humanity and benevolence. Stay calm. Trust the good in yourself and others, and see the light in the world. Sag, some of you guys, this person has approached you. Look at all of this blue energy. Some of you guys might associate with like Sirian energy. 1111 is very important for star seeds. Ascended masters are definitely surrounding you at this time, helping you and guiding you on this journey. Look at this. Look at this. We have this woman. Look at this. He has his hands up in healing, and his cup, this Ace of Cup, is empty. And look at her. Look at what she wants to put in that cup. Love. It's time for love, Sag. There's somebody who, I feel like somebody that came in with an offer or is coming into an offer, and you're not going to believe it. You're not going to believe it. You're going to be like, you know what? Nah. No, this has danger written all over it because I like this person too much. This is too good to be true. Some of you guys are anchored in those negative beliefs, and that comes from a childhood deep wound that needs to be healed. You guys get Sun Goddess, lift off. I open my senses to feel delicious passion and pleasure. Yeah, many of you guys have closed yourself off. Some of you guys are working with Kundalini or would really benefit from Kundalini. Some of you guys have been celibate or some of you guys have just closed yourself off to love and romance because somebody really broke your heart. Or that's all that you experienced in childhood. And Spirit's saying, no, we are meant to be here. We're meant to make magic here on earth. That's part of our human experience, Sag. Don't cut yourself off to it. Because I think it feels overwhelming to you at times. I feel like the offer that this person is coming in, the happiness that you can see, sense, and feel coming towards you feels overwhelming. I mean, you decide, right? You decide, but there's a beautiful soul connection coming towards you, Sag, and you're manifesting it. And then we see, wait, don't rush into it. Allow nature to take its course. So that is your message here with the Two of Swords. I feel like, Sag, this is your energy that you're going to actually put the brakes on with somebody that you know and you feel is true. Spirit saying that's okay, but don't let this opportunity pass you by because this is the real deal. Okay, somebody wants to come back in, and again, it may not be from this lifetime, it may be from previous lifetimes, but you don't have to rush into it. You can take your time, especially right now. I'm getting you're probably going to have to wait until the next full moon. Okay, is when you're going to sort of see the breakthrough. You're going to get the clarity. But I mean, look at this. I'm just getting these two people. The Holy Spirit has what faith wants. You need to have faith in this love. You have to have faith in people. Even though I feel like, you know, you've been through a lot to prove otherwise, but Spirit's saying expect miracles because the person that's coming towards you till death do us part. This is somebody who loves you, who wants to protect you, who wants to take care of you. Okay, and not in a creepy way, not in, you know, some sort of creepy sexist way, but because this is what you've manifested. This is what you are manifesting. Somebody that you can experience pleasure and sensual passion with. Because many of you guys have closed yourselves off to that because of the pain that you've been through. Previous relationships, and for many of you back into childhood. Okay? I hope this helps, Sag. I love you. Thank you for listening. I hope you have a beautiful day. Take care.